Well, I'm getting this elk set up. It's right there. I don't want to show too much of it. They got another one wounded somewhere. There was this elk that come off the north side of this drainage, and then there's another one that come off the south side, and they both come down into the same spot, but I haven't been able to find that other elk. It's pretty crazy. Unless, yeah, heck, I don't know. They danced around here for a bit. I'll probably take a cruise here after and look for it, but I got 15, 20, 22 snares set. I set just up the way here and threw out a bait station and stuff, and I didn't even know this kill was here. I actually turned around 1/10 of a mile up this road, and you can see trucks right there. Elk is right there. Sorry for the fast movement, but yeah, I turned around 1/10 of a mile, went and set up that bait station because I knew they'd been crossing in here. And I kept hearing a bird now and again, but it wasn't like a lot, so I thought maybe it was just one or two flying over. And got that bait station done, jumped in a truck, drove down the other road. Kelsey had just texted me, and I looked at my phone, had no more than look up, and this wolf's already up on the right hand side of the road. I'll add in a clip of that, but yeah, I jump out, throw the gun out, and the wolf takes off before I could get on him. I mean, if he would have waited one more second, I would have been on him. I was just raising my gun up as he dipped over the hill. Crazy. So I have 7 on so far on this kill. I'll probably get another 7 to 13. So I don't know, I'll probably set up 15 snares on this kill. So I got it tagged right here, so anybody comes in here, hopefully they'll respect it. I have my phone number and stuff on there. So anyway, I'll hang a camera up in here somewhere. That way I can see who's coming in, and if something is stole, I can figure out who it is. So anyway, I'm gonna get some snares set up. I forgot the tripod today. So yeah, I don't know, I might have it. I'll see. I'll go see if I got it. You can call me a chicken or whatever you want. I am packing my gun in here, setting these snares up. Like I said, I just ran that wolf off this kill. Well, I didn't even mean to. I didn't even know this kill was here. Yeah, I should have had him, dang it. If I wouldn't have been looking at my phone. I was teasing Kels. I said, it's all your fault. I had to read your text message and I missed the chance at a wolf. So this snare, I'm kind of setting it. It's kind of wide open here, but I snared a wolf 2 winters ago. Had it in a wide open, like snow, everything, wide open on their trail, and hooked up on that wolf. So I ain't too worried about it not having a lot of cover. I mean, I have a lot of snares in here that are well hidden, but what I'm going to do is set this on this obvious trail. I'm not going to set up the gut. What the gut is the main trail coming in and out. I'm going to leave that open so they feel safe coming in. And where this wolf ran up, like if I pulled in here tomorrow or the next day, them wolves, a lot of them will go up in the brush where I have all my snares, just like that wolf did. He come off a different side trail, and yeah, so anyway, I'm packing 7mm PRC today. It costed me a big whitetail last day of season 2 days ago. I'm just getting to know this gun. There's a little, the magazine on it is a little funky, and like I said, I'm just getting to know the gun. So Big whitetail jumped out of his bed, pushed a bullet in, tried to, it wasn't picking the bullet up. I clicked the tip of the bullet down, the ass end of the shell popped up, and I was able to hit it with the bolt. Well, it popped up and kind of went sideways, so I backed the bolt up and thought I flipped it out, and I went to rack another one in. Well, two tried to go up in there, and yeah, it's kind of a piss poor deal, but that was my fault. You know, I should have brought my 308. I know that gun. That gun is tried and true. I love the hell out of that gun. Yeah, I'm just trying to slow down on shooting that gun because I want to keep it for a long time and let the kids keep it when I'm gone. So I'm trying to give her a break, but it might cost me. I'm gonna set this one up. There's a couple other nice spots up here I'm gonna set up, and then I'll go up the gut and hit some side trails. Got my first wolf. I think it was the birds that got to it. We have a 72-hour trap check, so it's been 3 days since I've been here. I mean, there's not even frost. This had to have been yesterday he got caught. First wolf, freaking pumped. Man, it's too bad. I might be able to salvage him, but it's a pup. I got more snares in here. This was a bait station, so I don't know what I recorded. When I set up that dead elk, I set this bait station up about 3 weeks ago, and I kept hearing a crow down the creek bottom, and I was like, man, I wonder if there's something dead down there. And so he had one wrap around this tree and he was choked out. It happened quick. I mean, there's not even a struggle right here. I had another snare right there. I got more snares in here. We might have some more wolves. But anyway, I set up this bait station. I went up to where the road was. I come down the other side of the creek. The other road's like 80 yards right there. And Kels just texted me. I looked at my phone. I no more looked up, and a big gray, bigger than this guy, ran across the road in front of me. I barked. My window was down already, so I barked real loud, and he stopped, and I jumped out with my rifle. And by the time I threw the scope caps up, got it shouldered, he jumped over the edge. And so I went around the corner and I found blood down the road and elk tracks, wolf tracks. So I started following them down to the creek bottom, found that dead elk. Scared me. I set, I think, 16 snares on that. I have 15 here. And then, yeah, they had been back once. I had a wolf walk into a snare, close the snare down to about that big, and then it was able to slip it off. And I had another wolf walk in a different snare, must have touched his chest, he backed out. And honestly, I haven't even been too excited with that happening and stuff. But yeah, there wasn't much bait here, and I brought bait today with Gage. We wasn't gonna come, it was super cold. It was negative 24 at my uncle's house this morning, but Gage talked me into it. He's like, let's just go. So we piled in the truck, come up here. We went down to the elk. They been back, drug that elk. They was able to break it free from the ground, which it was froze. They drug it in the creek bottom more, and they've been eating on it the last few days. So we come up here, I threw bait over the bank, and I didn't even walk 20 yards down here, and I could see it. I thought it was a coyote at first because it's kind of small, but my first wolf, I'm freaking pumped. Hopefully it ain't too froze. Oh no, this was last night. Yeah, this might have been this morning. Gage just said he heard stuff up here. We'll see. We got more snares in here. We'll check it out. Yeah, he ain't even fully froze. Something's been eating on him this morning. Heck yeah. What do you think, brother?
It's pretty awesome.
Man, they stink. First wolf, hell yeah. I'm pumped. That'll save some deer and elk. They say elk will eat, what was it, 20 elk a year to itself. You guys don't think that these wolves can take on elk and moose by themselves? I was listening to a podcast, this trapper up in Alaska, or Canada, I think it was Kyler, I can't remember his last name, but he's an outfitter up in Canada, I believe. He said he trapped out this one whole pack. There's one wolf left, and he's been trying to trap that dang wolf for like 6 years, and he can't outsmart that wolf. But he found where that one wolf was taking down full-grown adult moose, so they do damage. But there's 20 elk a year, whatever, how many ever deer they kill. If you folks don't think I care about these animals, I do. I don't hate wolves. They do need to be managed. I was just talking to a couple of the guys who are members of the Foundation for Wildlife Management. He was asking about if they knew of anyone to get a chapter going in Washington to hopefully pursue an open season on wolves. And he mentioned that he had a buddy, First Nations or tribal member here on the Colville Ridge that traps and stuff. I don't claim to be the best or any type of status of trapper. I just love doing it. I love helping out the wildlife, especially the ungulates. But yeah, hopefully we can do something with that and maybe get a chapter going in Washington. But I'm pumped. This is freaking awesome. I was getting down, I really was, because they come into that elk a couple times and they was hesitant because my scent was there. And, I was talking to Montana wolf trapper Paul. Once I catch that first one, I'm gonna catch a bug, I think. So guess who's making snares tonight and boiling leg holds? I'm gonna set that up hard and try and catch some more out of this pack. I think there's at least 6 to 8 in this pack, just by the tracks. Fuck yeah. Badass. Anyway, I'm gonna walk through here. Maybe I'll have Gage drag this wolf up to the road, and then I'll walk through, check the rest of these snares. We might have something else, so stay tuned. But if not, thanks for following along. I know there's probably some guys that were doubting me on my trapping. I've been after it the last 2 years pretty hard, trying to catch wolves, and it finally happened. I mean, they're the smartest, hardest animal I've ever hunted or tried to pursue, and I got a lot of respect for them, that's for sure. Freaking Jack, man. This is awesome.
Hold him up one more time.
He's probably 50 pounds. He's a pup. So all I'm running is a cam lock, 332nd, 7x7, about a 60-inch piece of 9-wire. All I do is wrap it around. I mean, you guys can see there's hardly any struggle here. He had one wrap around this. I had another snare right there because there was a Y. I thought, well, I'll cover it both. He knocked it down. I'm gonna reset it because I guarantee you these wolves are gonna be back. I didn't bring any of my gear with me today, but they went right through where I have the rest of my gear, so I'm gonna get this snare set back up and go check the rest. So thanks for watching. Wish you folks good health and happiness, and hopefully there'll be more this winter.
Go for it.
Well, we got the one wolf. We had another one. I don't know what happened. If he was able to, he pulled it all the way off. I don't know. I usually put like 4, 5, 6 wraps with that 9-wire, but I don't know. I might have not put enough. But he ran around that tree quite a bit. I don't know what happened. But they're gonna be back, so we'll have to get some more snares built tonight and get set up hard on them. They're gonna be back. So my toes are froze. It's super cold out today. It's like -5, -10 right where we are now. But wolf down, that's for sure. Pretty pumped. First wolf. So yeah, he's a little chewed on the belly, but I'm thinking that was birds. He's not fully froze, so I think it was the last night's catch. But yeah, we'll be setting some more snares. I'll probably set a bunch more tomorrow, so pretty excited. You know, it's a cool moment, that's for sure. I seen a big gray, bigger than this, right across the drainage here, our creek bottom, a couple weeks ago, and wasn't able to get that shot, but set up snares. And I've always been cautious, you know, about scent and stuff, and finally this year I said, screw it, I don't care about scent. You know, they've walked down my trails in the past. When we were riding snowmobiles, I spit my Copenhagen out. They walked up, sniffed that. I've seen where they walked up and sniffed where I pissed along the snowmobile trail. So I think, yeah, they are cautious of some scent, but not as much as people think. It's just my personal opinion. These guys walk right down my dang trail that I walk to check these snares, and I always try to set off to the side when I'm setting snares, but these couple snares I set right in my boot tracks, and that's where we caught them. Same with that other wolf, he got hooked up right in my boot tracks. So scent wise, I don't think it's a big deal. Yeah, you want to boil your traps and stuff like that. These were all boiled, I think 2 times last winter, and just placed on fur boughs this summer, throughout the summer and stuff. So you guys can legally go and trap and hunt wolves, I highly suggest you do so. Otherwise you don't have a bitch when it comes to the elk and deer populations. If you're not doing something to help prevent the numbers going down, you have no bitch. So don't sit on the couch and bitch about something if you're not going to do nothing about it. And if you are that person sitting on the couch this winter, go join the Foundation for Wildlife Management. It's $40. You go online. I'll drop maybe I'll put it across the screen, the exact website. Go and join. It's $40. It helps out for guys who can do this all winter. I would like to be set up harder than this. I only have one bait station at, well, this bait station, that dead elk, but just because of work and stuff. But trying to do my best to do my part. There's guys out there who spend all winter in the backcountry, wall tents, snowmobiles, and it costs a lot of money to come out and do this stuff. Fuel, traps, snares. It's time and money is what it is. If you're wanting to do something or try and help out the best you can, I suggest go and join that Foundation for Wildlife Management. They have chapters in Idaho and Montana. And it's a reimbursement program. There's folks getting mixed up and calling it a bounty and stuff. There's no bounty on wolves or anything like that. That's totally not true. It's a reimbursement program to help guys go and do this type of thing. You know, fuel's $4 a gallon, $5 a gallon in the lower 48, and it helps get back some of that money that they put in. You know, if they take off work during the winter to go and do this to try and help out, your $40 is going to go and help these folks out when they do catch a wolf. So there's podcasts, videos and stuff all about that. Go and check it out. Foundation for Wildlife Management. Yeah, let's get out of here. Let's go and try and kill some. We're gonna go try do some howling and stuff for the rest of the day and cut a load of wood and head for home. But awesome. Thanks for watching.